Yes, mate! Welcome to the video. It's fucking lockdown part 2, mate. It's Friday today. Yesterday, on Thursday the 5th, which was actually fucking fireworks, mate. I was gonna say bonfire, and then fire, and then it came out with bye, mate. Yeah, it was bonfire, day, night, whatever you call it, and yeah, we went into lockdown, which is not ideal. Actually, it's significantly less than ideal. In fact, if ideal was here, mate, that you can't even see is how less than ideal it is. So yeah, big impact on me. Probably the biggest thing that it's impacting is the gyms are now shut. I do not agree with the gyms being shut, but I'm also not going to say too much on it. All I feel is that with their infection rate contribution being so low, literally 1.7%, and that's the upper limit, why the fuck are they closing gyms and leaving things like the educational sector open, which I kind of do get, but I don't get it if that's contributing 48% of the infection rate. Don't fucking close gyms, especially obviously there's the whole mental, physical benefit of training, doing exercise. At summer when we were locked down, it was a lot easier to do exercise outside. Now it's fucking freezing in the mornings, and it is also dark at 5:30, so it's a lot harder to do exercise without the gyms. And yeah, I think the gyms are part of the fucking solution, mate, not part of the problem. But anyways, it is what it is. So other few things that I want to talk to you about as we check in for this first lockdown number 2 isolation vlog, mate, is that I weighed myself this morning. Jeez, and I was the heaviest I've ever been in my life. Shit. No, not shit, I was expecting it. I've been sending so many Krispy Kremes and Domino's, but don't really give a fuck, mate. I was 81 kilos on the dot in the morning, which means I'm like fucking 82, 83, probably more like 83 during the day. And that's fucking heavy, mate, considering I'm 5'6". Jesus. So yeah, I actually wanted to just get as strong as fucking possible whilst gyms were back open, because I had a feeling they were going to close again, like they have. So I was just packing in loads of food, and to be fair, it kind of worked. I fucking managed to, which you will be watching now, squat 180 kilos for 3, which is a lifetime fucking PR. I've never fucking done that, and I still can't quite believe that I managed to do it. Actually very, very gassed. 4 plates on each side, and yeah, big up to me, mate. And then I also managed to send this 5-plate deadlift, 220 kilos, and fucking gassed. I wanted that by the end of the year. Obviously, with knowing lockdown was approaching, I was like, geez, mate, I've got to send it early, and I'm glad that I did, because it was fucking sick one. That being said, I've got 4 weeks now, obviously, minimum, of not having access to any gyms, so I'm not going to be pushing up my weight unnecessarily and forcing in the food. In fact, I'm going to do the opposite. So whilst we've got lockdown and I haven't got access to gyms for 4 to 6 weeks, maybe longer, depending on how it goes, probably no more than 6 weeks, I'm just going to do a little bit of a clean up and bring my body weight down a little bit, so that when gyms do open up again, I can fucking put my foot on the gas again. So yeah, I've got limited equipment. I've got the same sort of equipment as before. I'll be doing some workouts, etc., showing you guys some workout footage and a physique update. I'm going to do a raw, honest physique update of how I look at fucking 81 kilos. Fuck it, I'm strong as fuck, mate. Yes, well, I'm strong as fuck for me. It's all relative. Yeah, and it's a lot easier to get steps up during lockdown because there's fucking nothing else to do, and training intensity isn't the same. It's a good time to do a bit of a clean up and yeah, bring my body weight back down a little bit, so then I can continue pushing up again, mate. I think I'm going to compete in a powerlifting meet next year whenever they are on, as an under 83 kilo lifter. So yes, that's fucking naughty. What else? I've got my little notebook, mate. Jeez, right, 10 kg, no, 10k, mate, on Instagram. Big up for that. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone who supports me on the fucking gram, mate. The car reviews are popping off. I'm going to film one today, and I'm just loving the fucking support on there. Actually, I get messages a lot of time, people saying me that their fucking videos make them laugh and bring value to their life, and it means a shit ton to me. I'm not even joking. I spend an hour and a half per Instagram post, per car review, all in. So just put in context, like, I also work full time and everything, so yes, mate, it does take time, but at the same time, I fucking love it, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Except, nope. I'm actually, in fact, that's the word I was looking for. In fact, I'm actually trying to find ways to step it up a gear with the car reviews, and yeah, maybe we'll talk about that in a future video, mate. But I'm going to do a giveaway for 10k. Hopefully I'll take the picture for that this weekend, and I can do the giveaway at some point next week during the week on my Instagram. So head to my Instagram, keep your eye out for that. I'm basically going to give one person every item of my merch. I've sold out on everything apart from the OG t-shirts, but I knew I was going to do a giveaway, so I held back some stock for it. Fucking genius, mate. Right, that's it. I'm literally going to finish off this video now, which is the one before this one, the Halogenics vlog. I'm going to go for a short walk, go to post office, got to post some bits, then we're going to get into a workout. I'm not going to talk through it. We're going to do a workout and we're going to do a physique update. Maybe I'll talk about my training, my plan afterwards, either tomorrow or at some point, because it gets so fucking dark now. It's actually ridiculous, so yeah. Jesus Christ, mate. This naughty thing here is actually a barbell, mate, and I'm very gassed that it has arrived. Obviously haven't opened it yet, but what this is a 6 foot, 15 kilo barbell. And it's a 1 inch diameter because the plates that I have, mate, are 1 inch. So obviously I've got to get matching, mate. It's 6 foot. That is 1 foot smaller than a usual barbell. Sick one. Right, so I'm just gonna like try and awkwardly hold this whilst we film. Actually, magic. I really hope that stays, mate. Okay, sick one. So for this rest of the clip of the video, we're going to briefly do a few things. We're going to go through a physique comparison, which I'm pretty gassed to share with you guys. And whilst that is playing, I'm going to be chatting some other shit to do with lockdown V2, how you should train and mindset towards it all, how I'm going to be training, how I'm going to be eating, etc. So let's start with the physique comparison. And what you're watching now is a physique update that was taken at the start of this week when I filmed the first clip to this video, and then also a fucking physique update that I filmed a year ago. And obviously I'm hoping you can see the difference, because aesthetically I've come a long way, as in, I think so anyways, my face, facial hair, I'm just looking a little bit better, mate. Anyways, the crazy thing is between what you're watching right now is that in the old update one that happened in October 2019, I was weighing 3.5 to 4 kilos lighter than I am now. And I feel like I look leaner now than I did back then, but I'm like fucking 4 kilos heavier, which is pretty mental. I mean, obviously the lighting is better in the more up-to-date one, but either way, I'm very, very happy. So I'm just going to let that play and you guys can watch that. And we're going to talk a little bit about how I'm going to be approaching training over the next sort of 4 weeks, because yeah, we're in lockdown again and gyms are shut. So pretty much what last lockdown taught me is that you just shouldn't fucking stress. Like, just don't worry about it, because I'm not gonna lie, I made the most strength progress I have ever made in my fucking life post last lockdown. My body responded to training so well, and to be honest with you, I think I've been packing on a decent amount of size in that time period too. So I'm not worried at all, and you shouldn't be either. 4 weeks is really not that much. I don't think that they're going to extend gyms being closed for longer, but if they do, then so be it. 6 weeks, whatever, mate. Anything that is lost, if anything, will come back twice as fast, mate, and then some, because your motivation will be next level. So take this time to just relax, give your body a break. Don't stress mentally on yourself. In the grand scheme of life, it's just a little blip, mate. It's nothing. Go and do some fucking walking, make some mind games, learn some new shit, or just sit down and watch some Netflix. Fuck knows, mate, but just don't stress about it. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm changing my training completely. Obviously, I've been doing a lot of powerlifting. Can't really continue with that. So where my sessions before were super heavy weight, low reps, I'm now going to be doing essentially higher reps, lighter weight, a bit more slower eccentrics, etc. Instead of doing push-pull legs, I'm going to do upper-lower, and I'm probably only going to do 4 sessions a week. So maybe on a weekend do upper-lower and then get 2 sessions in during the week. My body is just going to have a bit of a rest, mate. But yeah, I'm very gassed that the barbell is now here. I can do some additional bits with that. I'm going to, as I said at the start of this video, and I have already, just pulled back my food food intake a little bit. I'm not doing some mad cut or anything like that. If anything, I can't even call it a mini cut. My calories are still super high. I'm just not packing in as much food as I was before. So yeah, weighing in at 81 kilos is pretty heavy for me. Although I feel good. I feel like I'm holding the weight well. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. I mean, I think I pack quite a lot of weight in my legs and glutes. So that's kind of where I feel it doesn't necessarily look like on my upper body that I might be as heavy as I am in proportion to my height. But either way, mate, I think I'm just going to try and bring my body weight down to maybe like 79 by the time we get back round to gym. So 1 or 2 kilos off would be fucking naughty. And not tracking my food, I just eat smart. Like, I have decent meals, I don't snack, I get my protein intake in, and I just have a bit of fun with it as well, mate. Sick one. Right, so the other thing I want to mention, and I wanted to get this video up tonight, is because I did my 10k giveaway post onto Instagram yesterday. Man, the attention has been fucking sick on it, and big up to everyone who's got involved. If you haven't, there's already time. No, there's still time. That's why I wanted to do this video now. Head to my Instagram, read the post, you'll see what you have to do. Pretty much, you just need to follow my new merch account. Go to that merch account if you want to see why I created it. I did a post and I explained in the description, mate. I'm very, very gassed to get that launched. And yes, mate, let's just fucking get through the next 4 weeks, and we've done it before, we can do it again. Regardless of whether or not you agree with the whole sort of situation, it's kind of out of our control. Like, do what you can, and by that I mean, for example, with the gyms, there's not really much I can do other than sign a couple of petitions, and I've done that. So maybe send a letter to your MP, send them an email, but other than that, there's nothing you can do. So do what you need to do, and then leave it to them. It's out of your control, and that's what I pretty much say to you, is don't be putting unnecessary stress on yourself for things that you can't control. That's probably one of the biggest life lessons that I could give to anyone or tell anyone. Things that are out of your control, just do not fucking get yourself worked up about them. So yeah, we're going to get through it. It's looking up. They're looking, potentially they might have a vaccine. 2021 is hopefully going to be the year where we make up for all of the lost sessions and just time together. And I'm very, 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 very gassed for it, mate. So yeah, by this point you would have finished watching the physique updates. I hope you kind of enjoyed that, and watching me topless posing. I'm, yeah, pretty gassed with where I'm at. I'm looking forward to gyms reopening to continue pushing my body weight up, getting stronger, and just seeing where I can take it by potentially March next year, when I consider doing another cut, mate. Alright, just a sit down talking video here today. I haven't really been out and about, so didn't really have too much other content, but just sort of wanted to have a little conversation. And yeah, big up to everyone who's supporting the videos. I hope you have a fucking sick day. Remember, head to Instagram. You're all legends, and I'll see you in the next one. Yes, mate.